To be great is to start. And we witness a lot of people around us who tell us, I guarantee you know a couple people in your life who tell you, whenever I was young, I wish I could have started this, or I wish I could have done that, right? And the more they go on about it, they're like, oh, well, I could have done this, or I could have done that. And in a way, they could have been in like a good position, or in a bad one, depending on what they're talking about, right? And they always talk about, I wish I wish I would have started that thing, whatever it may be. And this is your sign to start, because to be great is to start. And even if you don't start, then you're never gonna start to begin with. You're never gonna try and go venture out and explore and experience new things. You're just gonna be stuck in the same repetitive cycles, the same repetitiveness that you always try and escape, right? But if you want to really get out of that repetitiveness, you must accept that sometimes what you may do, it may be repetitive, but it is not okay to stay there. And to start is to start small. You cannot start one thing and have it instantly be this huge next big thing, alright? A lot of great people started out in little small environments, or kind of in environments that we kind of go to on a day-to-day basis, right? And with that saying, it's like each one of us has the capability to start, and it doesn't have to be like this huge big thing. Like I said, we could start small, start just doing things small, but also taking gratification for it, you know what I mean? Being grateful for the small things that we may do. Like if you work out just a little bit, or if you do something, it's like you be grateful for it, because if you don't be grateful for the little work that you put in, it is gonna blind you. But not only that, it's gonna keep you stuck. Trust me. Anytime I tried to really, not tried, but anytime I have succeeded into really getting to this point of happiness in my life, right, I would always start telling myself, okay, I need to do this, start putting these expectations upon myself, and then I would forget to be grateful for the small things, the small work, the small little things that I have done. And that has allowed me to fall into repetitive cycles. That has allowed me to fall, not really mentally, but in a way, it just allowed me to be so lazy, allowed me to be so not who I want to be, right? And what has been helping me to get back on the right track with myself, the right track with really everything around me, is being grateful for the small things. Being grateful for working out just a little bit, being grateful for being able to be in this position I'm in, being able to have these dreams, being able to implement them in my life, being able to finish what I have started ever since I was a kid, you know what I mean? And I'm grateful for that. It doesn't have to all be such a big thing, right? Our lives can change in 3 months with just straight discipline, straight what is it called? Straight like discipline, repetitive daily actions, like having a routine, and you be constant, you upload constantly, you are just consistent with everything, right? If you're consistent every day, I feel like that is gonna go like a far way, because 3 months, that's a long time. In 3 months of time, your whole life can change. In 2 months of time, your whole life can change. In 1 month of time, your whole life can change. Think about it. 1 month, your whole life can, like, fully change. Like, in a way, you could be at home 1 month and then gone the next, living in a whole new place, you know what I mean? And it is unexpected, now you're living a new life. Like, anything can happen any moment, anytime. And with that saying, why don't we use those odds and use that recognition to our advantage, knowing that, what, work 3 months, I'm gonna make it, because there's a high probability chance that I'm gonna have a good amount of followers, a good amount of success in my own life, a good amount built where I am stable and I am unable to fall into those same repetitive cycles. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be amazing, all right? From this point on, if we are able to just be grateful and just do with this, you know what I mean? Like, full on do this. We can go far away. We can go anywhere we want. And each and every day, there's someone else out there doing your own dreams, doing your dreams. And they're probably way less smarter than you know what I mean? Like, if you're smart, you're probably over here just getting in your head 24/7. But someone less smarter is just gonna do it without overthinking it, you know what I mean? Like, they're just gonna do it and be authentically themselves, because they're so not dumb, but just brain cell wise not there, alright? And if they're not that smart and if they're able to do it, wouldn't you want to be able to be up there and be able to do it and have a change of the environment, Like, if you're smart, you know that in the content world and just a lot of things that happens in the content world, they need a leader, right? And they need that kind of shift in a way where instead of always being about girls or about this or about that, it's like, in a way, more knowledge for our younger audiences, a more impactful way of putting it onto them, like what is right and what is wrong, instead of always feeding them these wrong things. Even though, yes, it is funny, like, I guarantee, like, there's so much, like, wrong things that I see on a daily basis that is so hilarious to me, right? But at the same time, what about our younger influencers? Are gonna see that as normalism. Like, a lot of content creations and a lot of streamers today, they're kind of all pushing this, not really agenda, but they all kind of are pushing this agenda in a way with how they're acting, because they're not really being themselves. They're doing it for the camera, right? But as a younger generation, you don't really know that. As a kid, you're like, okay, this is how they act, I want to kind of be like them, because if they can do it, I can do it, you know what I mean? Then it's kind of like that. This video is about to be over, alright. Oh, I'm really grateful that I was able to make this video, but if you have made it to the end of this video, I'd like to thank you for making it this far into the video, and may you please like the video, like the video, and subscribe if you have enjoyed. And if there is any new type of content you would like to see, instead of just me talking about these I wouldn't say wise things, because I kind of want to start just talking about more things, but I just really don't know. It's all about the topics. But anyways, I hope you guys have a blessed night or a blessed day, and thank you for watching this video. Namaste.